Let me tell you about a story of the first duck I've ever did shoot. Now, I had done plenty of deer hunting and coyote hunting, but I'd never been duck hunting before. Then one day my buddy Charlie asked me, "Hey Zach, what do you think about maybe going duck hunting, killing us some ducks?" And I said, "Well, I'd never been duck hunting before, but that sounds like it might be a good time." So I went out and bought myself all the essentials: shotgun, waders, duck call, the good stuff. And we loaded up the boat in the back of Charlie's truck with all our stuff. We headed on up to Drummond Island. Got there in the wee hours of the morning, got a couple hours sleep in the cabin, headed out that next morning. Well, as most stories with me and Charlie hunting go, the motor didn't start, so we had to get towed out to our spot. Well, it was dark out and real foggy. When that sun came up, looked over, couldn't have been more than 150 yards from a boat launch on the other side of the bay. Well, that was okay, because we had a pretty good spot, and wouldn't you know it, that sun come up, here come a duck swimming right into our decoys. I said, "Ain't these things supposed to be flying in here?" Oh well. I was looking at Charlie wondering what we were going to do. He looked over at me and said, "Well, I figure we'll try and stand up and flush them, and you can go ahead and shoot them." Well, we stood up in that boat, tried to flush them, just kept on swimming in, waving our arms, couldn't get them to fly. So Charlie looked at me and said, "Well, hell, if you don't want to fly, go ahead and shoot them on the water." So I raised my gun up, put that bead right on its head, and went, "Boo!" What in the hell? I had never shot a gun out of a rickety old boat before. Almost did a backflip out the boat. I regained my footing, looked over at Charlie, and he was like, "Yeah, I reckon that was a pretty funny sight. But I'll tell you what, I killed that duck." And that's the story of how I got my first duck. Ain't looked back since. Killing them all the time now. Pretty good at keeping my balance, too.